Bengals taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times, 2 interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver? We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 48-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Now it's Richardson. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Richardson. Got his man. It's Warren. So the completion gets him just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it, right?
Well, throw for Pittman is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25. The Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well. Because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You look at this Colt defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They work now on 2nd and 9. And Richardson back to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Looking for the crossing route, and he's got Mitchell. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. Flushed out right. That's going to be taken in by Downs. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That's another Colts.
They'll run here with Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Here's Richardson to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Richardson looking to throw. Touchdown! Tyler Warren, his first touchdown of the year. And the Colts post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 10.
Get this set. Big 13.
Here's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Gun. Cut. 180.
To the air again, Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. An inside give, Brown. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here we go. Can.
On the right side, open is Gesicki. So that'll be no better than an incompletion.
Yo.
And this brings up a third and goal.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Yeah. Turn up, man.
What is that?
Burrow will throw.
Doing that
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
doing that wrong.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the
Please
board,
do.
but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
I'm not going to go. I was like, yeah, I'm going to get ready to eat.
Most
All that
quarterbacks
dope
would tell
here.
us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right. Yeah, you told me.
The Indy offense at the line and set to
I
go.
with you.
In the midst of, well, let's just say a
Hey, I'm sorry. Seminole.
This to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Sorry, Seminole.
They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you
That-
when you go away for
Yeah,
a few
that's
days.
same
and
thing
actually
happened again
releases your
Oklahoma.
mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire
They know
time
that.
they're away, and they've got to sprint.
Right.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back.
The second time on the half.
27.
Shit. We'll get up.
1-1, ready?
They had to settle
Win.
for 3 last drive, hoping this second go around ends in
Just let me
6.
know when.
In good position, 1st and 10. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go
Hey,
on
we can do it.
second down.
I come go. Yeah.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
In motion right goes
46-year old.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
As you should. Y'all ain't doing that wrong.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And
All
the
right, folks.
Bengals have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Gun.
Now receiver in motion left.
What is that?
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
Bengals 11, Colts 7.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think relishing the opportunity to be on the
You got no recovery speed to catch up with that, dog.
Let's face it, partner. They they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go.
Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First down. First
Here we
and
go,
10
here we
at the
go.
43-yard
And
line.
Richardson looks to throw once more. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now 2nd and 5.
8-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Richardson out of the shotgun. He's going to let it go deep for
No.
Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. And now Mitchell, 37 yards. And the Colts have retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He's got Chase on the comeback route. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
I'm one, right?
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And that one complete once again to Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 11. Stop.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Mike Gesicki with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. That's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
19 tight, ready.
Now Richardson. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Maybe that ball's 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And his throw is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On
The
one.
chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
On one. Ready?
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, no answer for that right there.
And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of something substantially.
You got good.
Because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Richardson looking to throw this. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Colts.
They go play action with Richardson. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, 57 yards. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
27, Colts 24. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that said. Over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Start.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here we go.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now it's Burrow. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Campbell Bynum. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. One guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now it's Richardson. On the move to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now Burrow changing the look. Another run for ground on second down. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 73 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180, shot. Shot.
Right back to Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Will line up for the
180.
two-point conversion.
180, shot. Shot.
And that's caught at the 2. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
For Cincinnati.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready. 79, 50.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Hold it ready.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Right
line.
18. Yes, ready.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. He's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Here's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth quarter lead. They like it. To him in the slot, he catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Let's get set.
Burrow will throw. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
Here we go with Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Can.
Now it's Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they sail. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Gun. Stop. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold them to 3 to keep this a one-score game. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And he's got it.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal.
Can. 12.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Richardson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the Bengals, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct.